What's up, guys? Gilbert Burns right here, Fighting Universe with Alan and Saeed. And the episode today is going to be with me. Super excited. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Good.
Gonna use it. We should make it a reward, like, how to say, когда награду в конце года, кто лучше introduction
All right.
сделал.
Who is the best introduction?
We'll do some prize who's gonna from all the guests.
All right.
Gilbert, it's New York. We ahead of UFC 295, one of the biggest event, and they usually do every November. Last year, I remember this was Israel Adesanya was fighting with Pereira when he lost his title, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think about the main event?
I was excited to see Jon Jones. I was excited to see Jon Jones, but he unfortunately got injury. But now we got Alex Pereira. I'm a huge fan of Alex. I like Alex a lot. I think he's gonna win. I think it's gonna be a crazy fight. I don't think it's gonna be easy. I think Alex and Jiri, they both crazy. They both can fight. I think it's gonna be very entertaining first and second round, but I think by the second and third round, I think Pereira is gonna get a knockout.
Have you been training with Alex before?
Not yet. I trained a little bit with Glover. I want to go there. Just because the injury, I wasn't able to go, but I'm looking forward to go there, train with them. I like both guys a lot. Very humble, very nice guys, and a lot of skills on MMA.
What do you think if you would pick? Who would you think?
Jiri or
Yes, or
Pereira,
Pereira.
I think Pereira wins,
Pereira.
but war, not easy. I think war. I think
I think
both guys gonna get hurt. I think, but I think Pereira wins.
it will be interesting how they will show up on ceremonial weigh-ins because Alex can show up with this, and he is a samurai.
Yeah.
He used to fight a lot in Ryzen.
Rising champion.
Japanese promotion.
Former champion, right?
Yes, he used to be former champion to the Ryzen. Also, what about the main event?
Main event Pereira.
Pavlovich.
Co-main event.
No, main event Pavlovich and Aspinall. No,
Yeah.
the heavyweights.
Is the interim title shot?
Yes,
All right.
interim.
Let's go.
Uh,
I met with the both of guys. I mean, Yuri Prohaska. He was once in
We met
Moscow.
him in Vegas. Remember?
you guys met.
Yeah,
He knows him personally.
I know him personally because he came to the Eagles MMA like 2017, I believe so, for for 1 month. He's crazy.
I saw him in Vegas, International Fight Weekend, met him, and I'll show you guys a video. My kids were like, remember when the kids were in TV? They were crazy. Yeah, so. But yeah, so co-main event, Tom Aspinall and Pavlovich, crazy fight. Both guys very good. I think Pavlovich, that's who I pick. But I don't know, crazy fight. Like,
Hey, I know Sergey from long time because again he was
Тоже Eagles MMA.
oh yeah,
back Eagles MMA, but I can tell you like everybody. I mean, a lot of guys saw the fight with Alistair Overeem.
Yeah.
But this was the first fight in a big promotion. There was a lot of things happening there back this. I remember because even the sparring partners team, it was a lot of mess was around those fight. So, but I know him personally. We call these guys like a bagatir in Russia. It's like
Coming.
yeah. How we call it in English? Like huh?
Warrior.
Like he's a warrior
All time, right?
for sure. Yeah. So
Burns. You call him Burns.
yeah, Baguette.
Said since
Warrior, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask a question as a coach.
Yep.
We was talking about, I forgot what was the, I was gonna ask you
Pavlovich.
about Pavlovich. I was gonna ask about how do you think Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, right?
Yeah.
He had like around 30, 40 people who was fighting, right? But he exactly said before that who is like, he thinks gonna be top. He said Pavlovich, he said Islam Makhachev and others. So
was his
like
coach.
a long time ago, that's why he been training in the same team, Eagles MMA.
Right.
So I'm saying from out of the 50 people been training, he was predicted kind of Pavlovich, Usman, Umar, Islam.
Yeah.
How? Can you like as a coach, can you like know it before?
I think the coaches.
Malap said he's
Yeah.
gonna be champion. He was
Yeah.
his coach too.
There was a huge team. Eagles MMA back then is like the main face was Khabib. The head coach was Abdulmanap. I was part of the assistant coach in the Moscow team because they have some facilities in Moscow all around the Russian. Makhachkala is also the headquarters as well. And I can tell you, Abdulmanap, he's huge experience. I mean, you know, you need to know that he's not only the coach, but he's a kind of the older brother, uncle. You know, he have an eye. I mean, he's everything about Abdulmanap is not about just coach.
Skills.
Said,
Yeah.
as a coach, let's see, like Abdulmanap, he said 20 years prior who is going to be the champ. Let's see your prediction in your gym. Who do you think? In next 5 years, who do you see the champ in next 10 years?
About new generation.
New, old.
Okay. I mean, because, you know, that's a little easier to those guys who long time in this business as a Gilbert Burns or Vicente Luque or Gregor Rodriguez. But I see one guy, and it's not about he's from my hometown, Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita.
He's a guy from Vladikavkaz,
right?
North Ossetia. Yeah. Nikita, I think so. He have the mindset because, again, not only about the skills.
Very young too, right?
Shavkat.
How old Shavkat?
Shavkat is 26, I believe so.
I was going to ask from the people who permanently trains in the Hill Clay.
Nikita, Shavkat,
Mitch, I think
Mitch McKee.
Mitch.
I think so. Yeah, he's like.
Санжара, запиши этот, потом we'll predict who
Yeah,
it's going to be.
And let me see. I like Elvin Espinoza, to be honest.
Elvin, very good.
Elvin Espinoza is
Gregory.
Greg Rodriguez.
Robocop?
You know who I think Gregory? Yeah, but Gregory like 30s, you know, but I think Brandon Allen can be very, very good because he's 25, 26.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Have you seen the last Gregory's fight?
Yes.
What do you think? There was that shots behind the back, which is like illegal.
Yeah.
Do you think it was there? Terkapayat or
A
no?
little bit, but I remember we trained before. I was there in Boston, right?
Yeah,
I
we
was
was
in
there.
Boston. And he was getting into mount very easy. And then he trying to do submission. And I say, hey, if you mount, relax. Just 2 elbows. It's going to change the fight, you know. You're going to finish the fight. And then he throw 2 elbows. But the thing is, the opponent was moving too, you know. He was moving,
right.
he was throwing. That's why the judge doesn't call, like, he said, protect yourself. But if I'm fighting, if you're punching me and I'm turning, it's my fault, you know. So it kind of was a little bit in the back of the head, but I think it was from the moment, you know.
And
I mean, I was in the corner, so I can tell you we worked on this elbow like a punches, but we work on behind the ear. There's the legal places. But the thing is, exactly, I agree with the Gilbert. When the opponents, they not defensive or they try to move the head, is not on the guy who offensive, is guy on the defensive. So by the rules, everything is correct. And you can see there is a not straight to the spinal.
you
It's
see, when the coach needed, he started talking like a lawyer, like by the rules, but everything and everything.
It is.
But when they need to
It
cut
is.
the time and like when they need like give the time longer, because I know sometimes coaches they do such stuff. Like when they see the fighter is like kind of need to recover more, what they do, they like fell off that ice bucket. They start like, you know, so this will get a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Do you have something like small tips there?
If me or I'm cornering and I saw the guy is kind of breaking, my goal is to put the guy back in the fight, you know, because sometimes when everything is good, very easy to coach, very easy. But it's like a train, you know, a train. Sometimes when the train go out of the trail, then a good coach will put the fighter back in the trail. So that's what I see. Like, if the guy is kind of breaking, right? If hey, what are you doing? Sometimes, depends on the fighter, I gotta go through his family. Hey, your daughter's watching you right now. Let's go back. Like, your family is there. You gotta fight, you know. Sometimes you gotta go mental.
I think when the coaches going mentally to these things, like it's like kind of personals already like back down. I remember that when Marlon Moraes was fighting Henry Cejudo, and first round he came out very tough.
Crazy.
The second round, and Mark was screaming to him before he lost, like on the third round, I think he was screaming to him, "Do you remember how long?" and whatever, like.
Yeah.
And Henry was fighting with pop-up knee.
Yeah, I remember.
You know how we know, like the guys they were staying next room, like training, and they heard like, "Oh." So they kind of knew it.
That was Marlon, okay. But I remember Leon Edwards' coach too when he was losing to Kamaru. coach came, hey, don't be sorry for yourself. Start working.
Right.
You know, don't let him know you.
Yeah,
You
so-
can win. And then he went there, boy. I think when coach knows you, they can bring you back. You know,
It's
they
very
don't
important.
let you
I
break.
agree.
Yeah.
The thing is, through the years of my own coaching, so I can see when you go into the high level fights with the high level athletes, I can tell you the mostly the preparation is in the gym about your technical stuff, your physical stuff, everything like But in the fight, in the corner, it's very important. I put it on the first place to make a mindset first, the clean, because fighter is already ready. And as Henry Hooft telling me and share his knowledge with me, he said like, Said, everything what we done, we did in the gym. So now they gotta work. So we give them to work, we give them opportunity. So if he have a vision in the fight to go through the something, sure we have a plan, but I believe him as he goes for these things. And because I know every single training, every single camp, like with the Gilbert example, like we have like 4 camps together since like 2022. So what I'm saying, the mindset is very important. So
How long you been training together?
Since he came there.
yeah, I just
How long?
So
Like
we did
2
we
years?
did I
Almost-
think around
almost.
2 years. Khamzat fight, New Magny,
Yeah.
Masvidal, and Bilal Muhammad. So 4 fights.
Right. And what he bring to your skills?
I think what Saeed brings to my skills was a little bit of transition. He helped me with my transition. He helped me a little bit with my wrestling, with the punches to the takedowns, the control on top. I always like to learn the kind of like sambo style, and he was the one that introduced that to me. And he kind of, I think he kind of connects a lot with my jiu-jitsu in my game. And I think he brought a lot of those transitions on the floor, ground and pound, ways to control my opponent, controlling the legs, takedowns.
Gilbert, question. Just answer straight. So, okay, I've been like a couple times in Cliff as a guest,
Yeah.
and I heard some answers about Said.
Yeah.
So, there is the answers going like Said loves like not only simple like submissions or something. He loves to do some fantastic stuff to teach.
Fancy, yeah.
Fantastic. Like some stuff like some people say never would work in a fight. Is it true or not?
He does a couple things a little, I said fancy, a little like too much. He likes, but
Did he learn you something like that? And
I
have
do-
you
I
used
did
have you
learn.
used this in the fight?
I use the takedown I didn't know on Masvidal was a lot of Saeed. I like it, but I think he has a lot of options, and that's good because everybody has different style.
Why I was saying when I heard this story and everybody was saying that about Masvidal, you know what I said? I said I think like when Masvidal was preparing this flying knee,
Yeah.
or when the McGregor was preparing this,
Yeah.
it was fantastic too. Like
sure.
if they would say like if you would say like
sure.
listen, I'm gonna come out in 4 seconds, jump with the knee, like right? They would say same thing, and probably that's why it's
think it
working
works.
because no one is waiting like some fantastic
And,
thing is gonna show up,
I think,
right?
But I think for my game, what he did the most was my takedown defense, and we saw that the get ups takedown defense against Chimaev was the one that I felt that I did a good job of defending. You know,
You did a great
fought,
job, yeah.
He fought Kamaru now. He fought a couple of different wrestlers. I don't think they were able to defend or get up the way I did.
My opinion is about your Chimaev's fight. I think you are the one who showed the world like how to work with him, and after you, every fight getting harder and harder. Because since you're showing like one stuff, like right, Said, as I understand. If you're showing the person is beatable, then it's people coming with a different mental, right?
Yeah, but I think everybody's beatable, no? Everybody, and then I remember that camp. I worked a lot with Saeed, and we had the secret weapon for that fight.
What was that secret weapon?
Yeah, it was a Russian fighter that was there helping me, and then he helped me to improve a lot.
Oh, I remember someone took your interview. Like someone said in Russia that you are preparing somebody against. That was you, right?
Yeah, it was me, but yeah, to be honest, there is nothing crazy. For me, I'm a coach. I'm doing my job, and this is not my part-time job. This is my full-time job, and this is what I spend. This is my like dream work. So for some of them, it's just like he go help Gilbert or do some. If next time, like, who knows, like if Khamzat comes to our gym and ask Henry Hoof to,
He might come. He
yeah,
said he wants to
because
come.
they talk with him in Abu Dhabi.
He said he wants to come.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, you need to know, guys, the small world of MMA is not about it's nothing personal, but you need to know this. So I spent 2 years with the Gilbert Burns, and just imagine, like, for me, he's as a man, like as my friend, he's close to me. We're spending a lot of time together, like in the gym, coaching stuff. So, but when you ask me, what about this guy? For sure, I follow my student. I follow my friend. That's the thing. That's how it works. But again, if some of the former opponents comes to our gym and ask us, we have a lot of samples.
By the way, about the former opponent, you are preparing now, helping Kamaru Usman at the fight. Let me ask like straight questions. Since you lost to Kamaru, and when you were helping him to prepare for the fight, and when he lost, how would you felt?
I felt that he could done a little bit more. I felt that it was a tough fight. But a lot of things. So short notice, up in division, up on the weight class. I think he fought hard, but I still think he could done a little bit more, with a little bit more training, maybe a little bit more wrestling defense. I think he could done better, but I'm not. I don't get happy someone lost. I wasn't happy. I was happy for Chimaev that he won, but I was kind of sad for Kamaru that he lost. But even though they kind of like former rival, former opponents, it's not that I get happy because he lost.
Have you become friends again after the fight?
For sure. I was cool with even Chimaev. After the fight, he talked a little bit, but then he called me the other day. We talked, so we cool, So even Kamaru, he saw we train, we don't care, we go hard. So whenever I'm at the gym, that's my job. And if Shavka is there and he's very good, I don't care if we might fight later. But if I can get better, training with him, if I can make him better, if he can make me better, we're gonna train and we're gonna make each other better. And at the end of the day, if you gotta fight, we're gonna fight, So, but whenever I'm at my gym training, I'm just thinking on get better, and training with the best. He saw us. Who is the best guys in the gym? I think, my opinion, in my divisions, we got Logan Storley, we got Jason Jackson, we got Shavkat, we got Ian Gary. We have so many guys that when they there, Vicente Luque, when they there, I want to train with every single one of them. Okay, Jason has a fight, I want to train with Jason. Logan has a fight, I want to train with Logan. Shavkat has a fight, I want to train with Shavkat. I think that's the way I'm going to get better.
Khamzat said that he made you popular.
Yeah,
and
he did. He helped me get popular.
Did it popularity make sense on the payroll and other stuff?
Yeah, he helped. You know what helped? Because I showed up. Because look at that. The fight with him, who was his first opponent in the UFC?
Nobody knows.
No one knows. Who was the second opponent?
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
Only Gerald I know.
Yeah.
Gerald Merchant.
Then he fought Merchant, and then he fought Li Jiliang.
Yeah, this
right?
Yeah.
Why Merchant and Li Jiliang didn't got famous?
Because they didn't give him a fight.
Oh, okay.
Because you are the first one who cracked the.
And then
that's
I like
what I was
that
telling.
you know why he make me famous? Because I get hard. Because when I fought him, I tried to kill him. I tried to finish
But
him.
for me, as a fan, I'm watching the fight since long time ago. Since Arman Sorokin used to fight in Big Bro on Volga, I was watching since Petr Yan was fighting in ACA and in ACB at that time. And I think I have a video when the Aljo has a conference here.
Yeah.
And I was asking about Petr Yan upcoming. He was not even in that division yet at that time. It was and
you know what? Just about the question
But
the famous. I mean,
I like
very
that,
important.
yeah.
Very important. I'm always telling two fighters fighting. One guy win, make fame, get the belt. But look, the fight, the beauty, and the fans love it, and it's all worse about the opponent. So
for me, it's
before.
Since I've been in the corner a lot of times, and I've been in people who's losing and knockout. So I met our prior opponent, Ozzy Osbourne, and he's lived in Vegas, and he's one fight.
Ode.
Oder, not Oder.
Sorry.
Oder,
Yeah.
flyweight.
He fought
black
Asu.
guy, yeah.
Asu, yes. So the first fight he lost with knockout. Second fight he won with knockout. Third fight he lost with a knockout. So back to back. So he got knockouts 3 times. And he's the only first fighter after knockout goes back getting knockout. And I mean, like, I see the guys after the first knockout, they like kind of before they get
Give up.
back and they go second time, they'll accept. He got 3 times and he goes on the fourth time. Like he's like, I'm like, for me, he's the real hero. Because like after like it's easy to do like, when everything, like you said, everything is working. I think everything is life like that.
And I think every time that we go to the UFC big event and we do the face off, right after the face off, all you corner before, so you know after the face off. We go back to the back, and Dana White called us to go to the room, and he gives a speech. Kind of fire you up. Those guys.
I've been on the speech when they give it to Sean.
Yeah, and most of the Dana White speech, he says, everybody knew Jon Jones. Not a lot of guys knew Gustafsson. But that fight between Jon Jones and Gustafsson was one of the best fights in the history. Just because no one knew he was underdog, no one knew Gustafsson, but the way he fought, everybody knew Gustafsson. I think that was the same thing with me and Chimaev. Chimaev was already hype. He's gonna kill everybody. People knew me. I wasn't famous, but people knew who I were. But because the way we fought, then I got a little bit more famous.
Because also people wasn't expecting you.
Yeah.
Like they already kind of.
Yeah, but because he was too famous. So I like when he said he make me famous. I agree a little bit, but what making me famous was the way I fought. You know, wasn't.
I mean, like in my opinion, if you get to fight him, it's mean you made yourself famous, not him,
fight.
right?
Yeah,
technically.
But I was number 2 at the time.
Yes,
number 2 in the world. And no one wants to fight this guy. No one wants to fight me. And the way I saw he beat Li Jinliang, and I got a Russian code at the gym and say, I can fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. And then I started asking for the fight. Not public, but I was texting Dana. I was talking to Ali, and I said, I want to take that fight. And Ali said, you crazy? I said, no, I'm not crazy. I want to take the fight. Give me this fight. And then after a month, Dana offered me the fight. And they say, oh, they offer you. I said, I want to take it. And so I always talk to Ali, but after that fight, I start talking directly with Dana. I say, hey, Dana, I'll take the fight. I want to fight these guys. I say, yeah, you sure? Yeah, let's do it. And then we got the fight done. And then it was a crazy fight. People were still talking about it. But back then, was very risky, right? I was number 2, he's number 11.
I think half of the top
But everybody want to watch, you know. It was a fight that guy was coming up. No one was going to fight him. Not number 10, not number 9, 8, 7. Everybody said no. For me, true, I was number 2, but I wasn't fighting number 1. I wasn't fighting number 3. I wasn't fighting number 4. And like, I'm getting older. I say, I'll fight this guy. Let's fight.
Technically, when you sit in a top 7 or top 5, you can fight like 1 back to numbers because like you don't lose a lot. You just go on 3rd spot.
Yeah.
And same thing you still in the roster who's gonna fight for the belt.
Yeah, but a lot of guys don't want to take a risk, you know. A lot of guys, if they got a number close to 5, if they 11, 13, they don't care. But if you're getting close to 5, they don't want to lose the number, you know. But the number is just a number. If you're number 5, I know the guy's not. I know like Bilal Muhammad, he's number 2 right now, I think. But I know my contract. I'm being very well compensated, maybe more than these guys. But they number 2, they don't want to take risks. This number 3, it's not even financially. They're not even making money because his number is higher. But they want to protect that number, like, you know, that's my number, you know. Oh, he's number 10. No, I don't want to fight number 10.
But as I know, like, it's if you don't lose, your contract does not change on the salary pay, right?
Yeah, it don't change. I had a 6-fight deal my last contract. I did 3. I still got 3 more fights,
But usually they offer after 2nd fight, right?
Yeah.
2 fights left before.
Yeah.
I think, you know, this is some of the new generation fighters. Yes. They're very
What do you think? Is it fair that some fighters train like same way, like the not popular guy, he trains same hard, and popular guys. He trains exactly the same. But because this guy not popular and this guy is popular, he makes more money. But as a training skills, they make same money. I mean, like they train the same.
Yeah,
Is it fair?
I think nowadays it's fair because, like if we go on the street right now, right?
Yeah.
People will recognize me a little bit. Not crazy. I'm not like big famous, but people will recognize. People will stop. So, with that being said, if we have a pay-per-view, people gonna pay for the guys that they don't know. If they're gonna pay for the guy that they know. That's why Jake Paul make a lot of money. These Sean O'Malley I think Sean O'Malley gonna be big stars. Gonna make a lot of money.
But there is like I think like with the Sean O'Malley case, when you're saying too much and when you pop like that, you have to win. If you don't win, the hype go out right away.
Yeah,
At least like a corner, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
depends
then
how you lose. That's
different
another
how-
thing too.
I mean, like the way he lost to Cheeto.
But they're gonna fight again.
I know, but what do you think? The way he lost to Cheeto, does he has a heart as a lion?
He lost, but
And that fact that he didn't accept those laws.
no, you don't have to. He
All the
lost.
time when he's like saying
He
like
talk,
Sean O'Malley
yeah.
15-1, he's saying 15-0, like one.
Yeah, he's just that's a strategy to make people talk about that.
Don't you think it's like mental problem?
No. I think he knows that he
It's a smart
lost.
way, I think.
I think he knows that he lost. He knows, but it's a strategy for us. Like, and it's working because right now we talk about that. So that's a strategy to make people talk about it. I think he knows that he lost. He that's why he wants a rematch. And I just think, like, coming back to your question, I think the famous guys bring more eyes. If you got a little bit more famous, you're gonna have more sponsor. Social media now is gonna get good numbers, so people wants to know what these guys gonna do next. If the guy is very good, but no one knows him, don't bring a lot of attention. And right now, for sure, it's a fight, but it's entertainment. So if the guy don't talk, if the guy's not funny, if you don't have interesting, no one want to see the guy. Like Stipe, like I'm a big fan of Stipe Miocic. I like Stipe as a person, firefighter, help the community, big champion, but that's it. For me, I like it. For a lot of guys, they die.
For the fans.
For the fans,
That's why I split.
for big fans, they're like, yeah, Stipe. Yeah, I don't
split
know.
when
Slav and
Because fans and the fan, you know, the fans.
Five fans is
And
but,
MMA,
but
yeah.
5 fans here, worldwide fans here.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
not only 5 fans, like you gotta get out of these 5 fans. That's why Sean O'Malley very big right now. Like,
And
I go to my kids' soccer game, everybody Sean O'Malley, everybody, like, I have a picture from a guy. He's Halloween
Oh, here
customized.
Sean
Sean
O'Malley.
O'Malley.
Just
Why
amazing.
not Stipe? Why not? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not? No, they not. No, they like
because
that
they don't
guy.
smoke every day. Gilbert, since like we started talking about this, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you treat UFC as a sport?
If I treat UFC as a sport, it is a little bit a sport. Look, that's the guy.
That's crazy.
I saw
My,
it. I saw it.
kids.
It's your kid?
No.
I saw this guy on the
My
internet.
son friend.
Oh, it's
My
yes.
son, best friend. They play football, same team. This guy said, "Oh, can you send?" I sent to Sean O'Malley, say, "That's my kid's friend." So this,
Did
and
he
he
post
make
it?
more.
Unbelievable.
Even tattoos, huh?
But do you see? He's
That's why.
look
Why not Stipe? Why not?
because look.
Why not? I don't know.
I tell you what.
Why not?
I tell you why. Look,
But
he
they might
has
do-
he has the
but they
lollipop in his mouth.
Yeah, but they might do Khabib. You know, they might do Khabib. They might do. Let me see another guy.
They used to
might
do a lot before.
Conor McGregor. They might do. I don't know.
Yeah.
BJ Penn. They might do Nate Diaz. They might do Masvidal. But why
I
not?
think with
Stipe?
the kids-
Why not Bilal Muhammad? Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, sure.
This personality. People like personality. They like, oh, I like Khabib. I like the hair. You gotta, it's not. It's still a sport, but he's getting more out of sport and becoming
Like Islam
entertainment.
Makhachev, you know, Islam, he even don't have a nickname.
People don't know Islam. It's gonna be easier to a guy make Khabib, make McGregor, then make Islam. You know.
Example, yeah.
But Islam, very good for the sport, very respectful, nice guy, crazy high level, like
Great
the
athlete.
best, but not entertaining to outside of fight fans. Fight fans, everybody know Islam. Outside, you go on the street, you know Islam Makhachev, people know. You know McGregor? Yeah, I know McGregor, you know?
I think when we were in Vegas, when we were leaving from restaurant Nusret, it was Islam, Ali, then like Ilir Latifi, some others, like so 5-6 top fighters, and it was Hasbulla, small guy. When everybody
know
came out,
Hasbulla.
everybody knows him, and no one's put attention to Islam, to all
Everybody
other
know
guys,
Hasbulla,
zero.
right?
And I have this video, you will shock.
Oh, Hasbulla photo. And they may ask to Islam, hey, can you take a picture, please, me and Hasbulla?
That's
You
I
know?
have a video exactly. That's what happened.
See?
before.
Man, crazy, but because it's still a sport, but it's becoming more entertaining. Man. You gotta become a personality. People have is you good fighter? Okay, you gotta be good fighter. You gotta be good. But not only that, people wanna see a character. They wanna see Volkanovski, a bald guy, crazy Terminator, but nice guy talk.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Adesanya that go crazy sometimes but can fight, but talk good, big YouTube, you know. So it's not only sports anymore.
In my opinion, just my personal opinion, UFC, it's already a long time not in its sport.
Yeah.
I think they're just content maker. Like same thing,
Yes.
Joe, how you say this? Logan
Yeah,
Paul,
Logan Paul, yeah.
and what's other guy? Jake Paul. I think they do same thing, and UFC does same thing. For example, fights is going 15 minutes,
Yeah.
25 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But what they do, embedded, pre-fight conference, post-fight conference,
Yes.
how you walking out, and like the story countdown. It's a content, so they like kind
Becoming a
of,
lifestyle,
sure.
you know, like
For sure.
and like so they basically they do same thing as like as a
But
blogger.
because that's the money, that's the sponsor. So think about it. If we're just doing the fights, it's only Saturday. So that's back in the day. Back in the day, Muhammad Ali, Tyson was just Saturday. Like promoters, Saturday were making money. Saturday gate, people watching, TV, pay-per-view, Saturday were making money. Now, no. They want to make money Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Sunday after the fight. Jersey, toy, live, YouTube. Now we're talking about fighting, our show. Yeah, podcast. So now it's not only Saturday we make money. Now it's like every day we make money.
Everybody trying to get
Embedded,
this.
video, photo, sponsor, deal, appearance, a more sponsor, a sponsor for Embedded, a sponsor for Face Off, a sponsor for podcast, sponsor for pay-per-view. Look at the views and social media money, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Unbelievable, you know, more than we know, because we just like.
long-term business.
Yeah,
But-
so it's crazy business, not one day business. It's like this month, this week business, but this week, like 2 weeks, we got another big fight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a lot of money this week, but we're gonna carry to next week, and we're gonna carry to next.
see-
Oh, next week you're gonna have Leon Edwards, this, and the next week you're gonna have this, and this next month Volkanovski, and next month.
Even they split TV
Canada
channels, right?
Yeah,
ESPN.
Yeah, next week Canada, and then we're gonna have Phoenix, and then Sean O'Malley. They already like nice and keep
Like
everybody.
they can come really big. Like look at soccer.
Yeah.
They make like 300 million a year.
Different money, yeah.
Different.
I think MMA gonna get bigger. I hope it gets to this level, but
You know-
very slow. But for the promotion, yeah, they're making that
Why-
kind of the same money.
We started this MMA media like maybe 2.5 years ago with Instagram, and for 2 years we didn't like hit more than 10,000 views.
Wow.
2 years and something. Then one day, one video
Viral.
blow up 55 millions, just one video.
That's
then we
viral.
got second video 110 millions, or just on one video. If you I'll show you our coverage, you will be shocked. And I knew it. You know why I started doing this media like 2.5 years ago? Because when I used to work to an American company, then next to us was neighbors. There was like some, you know, this cricket.
Yeah,
Like it's like Indian baseball. So there was like some media company, which is like, let's say, not in a top 10, then in a top 20 on the back. And their budget was like 8 or 9 millions, like for like. So.
Wow.
And you're like, I said, cricket? You have a budget for this cricket, and you're not top channel? And I remember I watched those conference with Dana White, and his podcast or interview, and he said he was telling in the podcast, and I think it's already was after Conor fight, and it was after when already I thought in that moment UFC is on the top, it's big, and Dana White he said this thing. Listen, guys, we not even get to the 30% of our like where we're going to. And I said, okay, so if they gonna be like, if they right now on 30%, if we start doing the media right now, so by the time, so we organically grow with them. That's what happened. We organically exactly grow with them. Right now, like, last 8 months, we got like over like 300 followers and our followers, they all over the world. It's interesting. We have a lot of followers from Brazil. Brazil.
Fighting.
Yes.
It's like I'm like, and I heard that in Brazil, like for $10,000 you can make a tournament.
Yeah.
A lot of guys trying to make a record there in Brazil.
Yeah. A lot of Brazilians fighting right there. Brazil, the economy now is very bad.
I think everywhere.
Like, but Brazil, yeah, bad. Brazil, bad. Like, $1 here is 5 in Brazil. So that's why with 10,000 US, you can do a lot because there's 50 there. So, but yeah, a lot of fighters, they huge fight fans. I was there for the UFC São Paulo. I'm not even from São Paulo. I'm from Rio. That's like 1 hour flight, 5 hours driving. So I'm from different city, different state. And I was there doing appearance for Monster. Crazy. 1 hour and a half. Huge line and didn't stop. It was just like, and they rush. 1 photo only. Come, run.
They hungry, right?
Yeah, but yeah, they crazy MMA. But in Brazil, #1 soccer. But it's not like #2 MMA. It's #1 soccer, #2 MMA. Like soccer is like
The top.
different level. Like, and then MMA now getting very big.
So in Brazil, you have half people can run fast, half people can beat you. Right?
That's right.
Gilbert, question. So I guess in Brazil, the only one belt was not never there, welterweight?
No,
Never.
waiting for me
Are you still planning?
Yeah.
Do you still have this?
for sure.
How old are you now? I think like
I'm 37, but I have a lot of things that help me out. Like, I was grappling a lot. I'm that guy that I didn't have a lot of injuries, and all my injuries, I just had one big surgery, but that was not even fighting. That was when a kid, 11 years old, I fell on the stairs and I break it. But other than that, I had Saidi, so I had the knee injury, very bad, but no surgery. I had a shoulder injury, very bad, but no surgery. So I'm a 37, but I still feeling very good. I still have a lot of energy. And the best thing at Kill Cliff FC at our gym, I have the best. My opinion, we have the best welterweight guys there.
Yes, for
Jason Jackson fighting for the title. Logan Starley just fought for the title, Bellator. And then we go Shavkat, Kamaru Usman, Ian Gary, Vicente Luque, Kevin Lee. I can't say many more. Still, Mohammed, Burkmov,
Legion Liang as well.
Legion Liang.
I mean,
I
top
still
guys.
can say a lot of guys. And I can train these guys and I can test myself and
Right.
I'm like, oh shit, Delano Postman.
Oh, yeah.
I still can. If I still doing good with these guys, I know
Competition
I get good over there.
inside the gym. We have a big competition inside the gym.
So do you still
Just-
have
just-
a plan
yeah,
to get this
for sure.
welterweight?
Hey,
Because I think it's
that's
not
my-
even near any Brazilians in welterweight coming
That's
there,
my #1 motivation.
right?
I still can get that belt. I do believe I still can become a champion.
I mean, like after Glover Teixeira,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you still have a lot of time in
Glover,
front.
two big motivation that I have nowadays. Glover Teixeira #1, 42 world champion with 42.
Yep.
And Charles Oliveira, a lot of ups and downs. If you see his record, so many losses. But everybody wants to look at the guy fighting. He lost to Islam.
Right.
But you see how he beat Benil? He looked
He's
very
a
good.
top. He's a top
Yeah,
fighter.
he looked very
He showed
good
that he's
against
a top
Benil.
fighter, yeah.
So with those comebacks, for sure you can have a bad day. I
It's
think
big inspiration.
I do believe if it wasn't for my injury, I would be fighting for the title right now. But I got injured, it happened, no problem. But I think I still at the top. And I still get a couple years in me to make that run and get the title. And I do believe with one big win or maybe two, I'm fighting for the title. And I'm a dog. Like me, if they give me the opportunity to fight for the title, I'm gonna give everything.
Would you take any like short notice fighter again,
No more.
even for the title?
For the title, yes.
Doesn't matter. They call like
For the
you have
title-
2 weeks, you will
For
take
the
it.
title, yes. Like anyone at any level, any area of professional. If you want to be the best, if you got football NFL guy here, hey, you want to fight Super Bowl, you're gonna say yes. 2 weeks notice, yes. If you got a reporter, hey, you want to go to the mainstream and do an interview, you're gonna say yes. Anyone. So for the title, yes. If it's not for the title, I need a big preparation. I think that was one of the mistakes that I did against Bilal Muhammad.
I was not happy, to be honest.
No one was happy.
I was like,
but I
happy.
was convincing everybody. No, it's my opportunity.
Yeah.
I can make it. I'm good, and I hurt myself, and then I got a loss. I learned so much. I still watching that fight, and I know I can beat him. I do believe I can. He won't fair square, but me with 100% preparation, like the way you saw me getting ready for New Magny, for Hamza, for Jorge Masvidal, if I do a real camp prepare, I think I can become a champion. I think I can beat Leon Edwards. I think I can beat Colby Covington. I think I can beat Bilal Muhammad. Anyone.
By the way,
guys.
about the Colby Covington, you thought he's never gonna fight for the title. Now he's fighting. What do you think?
I think he's never gonna win the title.
Like a Dustin Poirier?
If Dustin can win, I think.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's some people they got to the title. Some people can get to the title fight once.
Yes.
Like a semi-champion, you know.
Yes,
like,
but some people
almost there,
they
but-
like always getting and they cannot get the title. Look, he tried to BMF title. I'm happy for Justin Gage. He got this BMF title.
For just engage.
By the way, we should bring our BMF title to Justin. 'Cause,
Yeah.
By the way, I was on the event in New Jersey, and your wife and your son was there. They were sitting next to me, and I saw your son was kind of crying and emotional. Your wife too. And when you were leaving like octagon, and as I remember my fights, fighters fighting like they like as a friends, like and your family, and like it's hard to like. And I saw it in the. It was just I think I still have a video like of that, and I did not decide to post it and to give anyone because like it's a personal thing. Yeah, I have
Said
it
it
like
to me,
I
think, but it's family, right? If they were at home, they would be that too. But I like when they go because at least they see that I'm for sure. We all are heartbreaking. We kind of feeling, but they help me.
Stronger.
And it's good for my kids too because kids nowadays they very
Easy.
video game. No, you gotta see, you gotta go to a competition. One day win, one day lose. When they doing American football now, they're very good. But they win, they celebrate, they lose. Same thing. We all in the car like shit. It happens, competition, but I think it's good learning, you know, not just win. Not everything is not good. If you don't work super hard, you're gonna lose. And you're gonna hate when you lose.
In my personal opinion, I thought when you fought Kamaru Usman, you overwhelmed in your head and you already won in your head and you already was kind of waiting. And when you, after the first hit, when you fell down, after you fell down, and at that moment you can see through your eyes, you're like, what the fuck? Like kind of, you have not expecting that. That's why how it ended up. Because for you, it's much more easier to become champion because you already, before you moved to the weight, you had 3 losses on straight up, right? Straight. 3 losses. After 3 losses straight, then you got the.
No, I didn't have 3 losses. No,
I mean, like,
I lost it,
maybe,
no
but
straight.
I mean, like not, but 2 of them were straight.
No. I never had
back
2
to back.
straight. Yeah,
Back to back. I'm sorry, but
I
I
have
remember.
1 loss. Yeah, 1 loss, win and loss.
So I mean, like anyway, it was not like just perfect way, no losses. No. So for you, it's harder. After loss, get another win, then another loss, and you're like,
I
okay,
understand,
I'll do it one more time.
Yeah, I think I'll be super ready for my next fight. I'll be ready for next title shot. I learned so much on those losses that, like, right now, I think very hard for Kamaru Usman. Very hard to come back.
Because he never lost like you.
Because undefeated, like so many wins. Number 1 pound for pound and lost. Knockout. Come back, lost. Come back, lost. So 3 back-to-back. I think this is very hard to overcome, you know, like.
Especially with the Leonardo's last minute, last round.
Yeah, because whenever we going and we make a mistake, life, right? Make a mistake.
The champions who
a little depressed, like one day depressed, 2 days, come back, back, boom, win again, no problem. lost, okay, win. And now you getting better. Now you learn from mistake. But whenever just win, you never learn from mistake.
That's
just win. When make a mistake, very hard. Like, I think
Yeah.
it was very hard to recover from mistake. You remember Renan Barao?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
He did recover.
Undefeated. Number one pound for pound. Never lost. When lost to TJ Dillashaw, never win again.
Yep.
Crazy, right? Like,
That's right.
crazy.
Same thing.
crazy.
I was shocked. The Brazilian guy, Thomas Almeida.
Same, yeah.
And you
I saw
remember
him in Brazil.
when he fought Sean O'Malley, I said,
no, bad
I was
fight.
shocked
I don't
when
like
it
you.
happened.
But remember before,
No.
kill everybody.
Cody,
and
after
then lost
Cody.
to Cody Garbrandt, never the same,
But
right?
you see some fighters in the UFC like top like Cody. He's not fighting.
Cody too. Cody, crazy win straight.
At least he got
When he
then
lost-
Assunção won.
When he lost, like, very hard, I think. I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it's these. Because, like, in life, in training, sometimes we're doing very good. I mean, we think we're doing good. We're doing a lot of mistakes, but everything's going good. We're still making mistakes, but everything going good. So you think everything is good, but we're making mistake, but everything good. And then you think everything that you're doing wrong, you think is right. But everything is going good, we're gonna keep going. But then when everything starts going wrong, it's very hard to you to change because you've been doing wrong for years,
Right.
but still giving results. But now when everything starts going wrong, it's very hard for you to change. That's why it's nice when the guy's undefeated. But for me, as if I see the coach side, I want the guy to lose a little bit. One time, twice. I don't want my guy to lose, but I want him to understand and learn right now and say, see, if you don't work super hard in every single area, like supplementation, nutrition, food, training, resting,
That's why you
recovery,
need the right people
mentally,
beside you.
family.
Team,
if you don't have
coaches, sparring
everything,
partners.
you're gonna fail. You're gonna lose.
Everything works.
In my opinion, to become a champion in this sport, it's same thing like to find a G spot in a girl. Like it's supposed to be everything to come together, like sound, like light, la la la. Like I'm saying, like look, you made a good camp, then weight cut went wrong. You made a weight cut, opponent does not show up, and like it's so many things have to like put together, like, and then you be coming to the fight, then something else can happen. Like always happens.
It's unpredictable.
Gilbert, another question. If you would have, let's say it will be your last chance, last title fight, they give it to you. They're not going to give it to you, no more title fights. And you have opportunity to fight smart and boring, and you win for 100%, and to fight like crazy fight, and then you 50-50. What would you pick?
I like that.
Let's say also, you are now 37, right?
Yeah.
And most of the fighters
yeah.
at this age, they're trying to book as much money as they want, as they can. Because like some fighters, they stay in the roster just to get sponsorship.
there.
Just
I
once
will
now.
not be that guy. I can do a lot of things outside of fighting. I think if I do podcast commentating, I think I'm going to make a lot of money. But I like to fight. I hate boring fight. If I was in Brazil, I like Caio Borralho against Abdulmanap, good fight. I like the guy that's supposed to fight Esteban. That guy, Elvis. That guy, very good fight. Couple fights, very good, but couple fights like, Me, I'm as a fighter, I'm the same as expecting. I want to kill the guy.
So if your last title fight, you go 50-50.
I'm going to try to kill the guy. Yes, I'm going to try to kill the guy. For sure, with the strategy, but he wasn't, he knows. Like, I'll follow the strategy. But a couple moments, if they don't hold me, hey, relax. If they let me go, I'll switch. And then if I switch,
like with Khamzat,
it's not coming back. I'm going. I'm on. Remember with the Khamzat fight.
I think if you had the second,
remember the Khamzat fight. I got a couple seconds, but remember when I hurt him? What did I do? I tried to kick him.
Yes.
I was in the war mood. At that moment, I want to kill him. I don't want to just win. I literally want to kill the guy.
I think
No. I want to kill the guy. And then I tried to soccer kick. right? And I miss, right? I
yeah,
was
to the
very
chest,
close. I miss. When I miss, I was very mad because I miss.
Really?
I was like,
Wow.
man, why did I miss? I'm supposed to kill this guy now.
Crazy.
And I was very mad that I missed. But if I landed DQ, I lost.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I want to kill him.
You don't care.
I don't care. So
Okay. Dogfight.
it's danger for me. Sometimes I gotta be smart, strategy like with the Masvidal fight. But I know that sometimes if I switch, I'm gonna
What
be
is
that
your
guy.
street record?
My street record, I just got 2 fights on street. I lost one.
2 of
I
them
lost.
in Brazil.
No, one was
All the fight was
knockout of the night, 50,000 bonus.
Okay.
Wow.
But the other one was a lot of people. I got
How old are you?
I got a couple of scars on my back from a bottle. You know, I got that one. I lost that one.
How old are you?
I lost. No, I beat. I was like maybe at that fight. I beat like 7, 8 guys.
Yeah.
But then I lost because it was too many guys.
Yeah.
Police was crazy.
So
I
no
lost.
fair.
No. That was
Street
last
fight.
one, 2010. Last 3 fight. Then I had one 2007, maybe 6. That one was knockout, 50,000 bonus, very super quick.
That was your first ones?
Yeah,
That's the difference
that was.
between the
But I
street
was
fight.
grappling. I was only jiu-jitsu, so the knockout was here. Was not with the knuckle was.
Yeah.
It's probably the same thing like
So that's
Khabib
like-
at his fight when he was like,
Yeah,
he knocked
that was
him out
just
this
like,
first, second time.
Hey, you
I
know
think
what?
He can fight.
The question you asked, you as the owner of the car shop, as a White Swan, you know there is some of the cars they have a old body, like 140, the S, like a Mercedes, or we drove the car, but the cars have a mileage, So I think about the question of the Gilbert's ages is about the mileage. So
Yes.
he kind of old, but his mileage is still
It
good.
depends how car was used, right?
Yeah, but like, if you look at me, how old do you think I am?
To be honest,
Yeah.
today I first time find out you're 37. I mean, like, I thought, like,
How much you think?
I was thinking like close to 30 something,
32,
like something
30.
like that.
See, that's the mileage, So that's how.
Because some
I feel.
cars looks with 100,000 miles
Yeah.
like
You look.
that, and some cars look like new, right?
You look couple guys that
Like who? Like
shit. I don't want to say the name, but you look like Nogueira.
Say
Right?
the name.
Nogueira is my friend.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh wow.
He's 45, I think. But if he say he has 52, you believe.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I'm a liar, right? You don't have internet, you don't see my age, right? No internet. We come here and say, how old are you? I said 31. You believe,
Yes,
right?
I would, 100%.
No, you say no.
Especially
we're
the
gonna
way you fight, you
no
fighting
drinking,
now
no
like you're on the peak,
smoking.
or like people
No,
are getting
I don't
31, 32 on the peak. You fight.
I never smoke, and I never will. I never use any type of drugs. Never. I drink. I used to drink a little bit before, but like over like maybe 3 years, I don't drink anything. I don't like to drink.
Only one time.
Yeah, a little
Really?
bit.
Time,
I
tell us
try,
the story.
but these guys making me try. Like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I try,
I
but
remember.
I don't like to drink anymore. So I eat very good. I avoid sweets as much as I can. Just sometimes I got caught. Oh, that shit has a lot of sugar, so it feels. But other than that, I eat good. I sleep good.
This is the tips for
I
the
have
new fighters,
my
new
family.
generation.
I love
Very
my
important.
family. I like to stay. I'm a home guy. I like to stay at home. I love to train. So that's kind of like it got me through.
If you're
the
professional,
years.
you gotta
But
stay.
I
as
like to be.
professional,
It's not that I love the lifestyle. I would just talk to Kamaru, my social media guy. Hey, this crazy guy. Oh, I love New York, but I say, man, New York is so busy. It's crazy. You know what I like? I like to be at home and train and stay with the family and train. That's what I like to do.
By the way, about you say yeah, probably the first fighter who I saw that has first social media, because when I came I said it's our new guy, because some new guy showed up. He's like, no, it's like. So you get to this point by yourselves that you need to get a guy, you need somebody.
No, I need a team. I need a team. I have a huge team.
So no, I'm saying like, did you get to this point, or your manager or someone like let you like you have to have social media work?
No, my decision.
your
No, my decision. I have a big team. I have a nutritionist. I have PT. I have strength conditioning. we have Killcliff, right? Killcliff, Henry, Saeed, Craig Jones, Stroud, Dieter, a lot of training. That's it. Outside Killcliff, I pay. I have nutritionists, strength
You're
conditioning.
not using UFC nutritionist. You have your own.
No, I have my own PT for me because I want for you, like, take a blood test, see your genetic, see what's good for you. Like, I want personnel for me, my side. So, and then I have psychologists, then I have
By the way, about psychologists,
everything.
I know a lot of guys have those issues with psychologists. That's why when I see person goes to the fight, like it's literally easy to understand. I never lie. Like when he was going to the Kamaru fight, he was walking like you already won. And
I was overconfident.
That was your shock. But when he was going to Khamzat fight, I can see that he was like going like, you don't care. Whatever is gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and you're just walking. And kind of you like walking with this mood, like I will show you now the guys, because everybody have not believed in it. You can see it, and if you will be a little bit more attention, you can see this by the eyes.
He knows, bro.
He knows.
I mean, like that's like same thing, and that's why I said like after if you would have the second fight, if this Kamaru fight would be probably 5th round, 5th round. I mean, like with Khamzat, I think it will be a different story too.
For both fights, I know it's gonna be
like he
different.
will go to the 5th round.
I do believe I'm gonna fight Hamza again. I believe, but I think it's gonna be for maybe I'm coming up for the title, he's coming down for the title. We're gonna fight again, and it's gonna be another war, but different, you know. But even I don't think I'm fighting Kamaru. I was thinking we're gonna fight again. I don't think I'm fighting Kamaru again. But if you fight, it's gonna be different fight. It's gonna be a war, and I believe me. Not being cocky, not being super confident, but me, with my right preparation, I think it can be any one of these guys. And I do believe if we fight again, I'll beat this guy. But with the, like I said, with the right preparation, the right team, with the right mentality, doing everything right, I think I can become a champion, beat any one of these guys.
Did psychologist helped you?
A lot,
Helped
big
a lot?
time, big time. Especially my last fight, I was dealing with a lot of. Not depression, but I was down a lot because I beat Nurmagomedov, beat Masvidal. And they say, if you beat Bilal, you fight for the title. And that's my goal. I want to fight for the title. I want to become a champion. And then I not only lost the fight, but I hurt myself. And I couldn't come back to training. That was the hardest part because
when you're back,
I can't, because like if you made a mistake, it happened, right? He lost. We're gonna lose. 2 guys gonna step in the octagon. 1 guy gonna lose for sure. Yeah. So
sometimes it's draw.
Yeah, sometimes it's draw, but most of the time it's 1 guy gonna lose. So, but then if I can, lost. We relax 1 week, maybe 2. If I can come back to my routine and do what I like what I say I like to train and go home, relax, train again. That's what I like. But after the fight, I lost the title shot, I lost the fight, and I got hurt. I couldn't go back to training. I went to the doctor and said, I got to be at least 3 months without doing anything, like nothing.
I think also it's a financial story too, right? Because if you won the title, it's a different money, right?
Yeah, but I'm being very smart with my money. Get a couple mentors, couple guys, like have my account, I have Derek Moneyberger, I have a couple guys that help me. When I got money, I say, hey, I got okay money now, I got good money, what should I do? Don't touch these. Yeah, but he said, don't touch.
Gotta work, right?
But they say, don't touch these. Yeah, but they say, don't touch these. Put this money here. You put the money over there. Every time I fight or I get a big sponsor, I got something say, hey, what I do with this money? He said, I'll put here. So I'm getting better with the money now. I'm more relaxed.
I think
so. Wasn't that, but it was very hard for me. My psychologist lately helped me very much. Because I gotta change my routine. Right. Because she said, try to go to the gym. But then I go to the gym, it's even worse. Because I got to the gym and sit down there, can't do nothing. Right. And then maybe coaching, maybe helping a little bit. First day, okay. Second day, okay. Third day, you feel like, shit, what am I gonna do there? I cannot do anything. I cannot train. So then I stopped going to the gym. And then I was just helping more at home. We spend more time with the kids, getting the kids to school. Right. And then slowly I started my PT, and then, but that was very hard for me because, like I said, not only I lost the fight, I lost the title shot, and injury. I was hurt, and I cannot go back to training. So that was one thing that my psychology helped me so much to make a new routine and get through that.
And would you suggest to other fighters to use a psychologist?
I think we all should. You know, we all, especially nowadays, too much distraction. Like people, if you're depressed, you go to your phone, you're gonna scroll. I think when you're not feeling good, when you're not in a good mood, I think we need to talk about it. Like I like to tell my coaches when I got into the fight, into the day of the fight, I got in the arena, I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
Because not just because I want to win very good. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a war, but I want to win good. I want to, and because you want to do very good, it makes you even more nervous.
Yeah.
But when I get in the arena, I let the coach know I'm freaking nervous right now. I know I'm gonna fight, but like, and it's not the same feeling. Like you're fighting tonight. Is one feeling. You're fighting in 1 month is different. And you're fighting and everybody every time is a different feeling. Very nervous, butterflies, and you're like shit.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but I'm very nervous. And they okay, relax, you're good. One more day. I know, but like shit, this time. But I let they know that I'm nervous because couple guys are shy and they don't tell they're nervous. They look nervous, but they don't say nothing.
I'm good. And they don't know what they do, like, you know?
Now he cannot help me, right? Because he don't know how I feel.
Right.
So it's very, even a lot of guys in the gym, especially the American style is very different from the Brazilian style. Brazilian style, we touch more, like the Russian guys. We touch more. We talk, hey, how you doing? How is everything?
Same.
We touch more.
Right.
American just, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Like
more like talk,
very,
you know?
very, very fake. Sometimes not real. Sometimes you feel very bad. And the guy, how you doing? Good. How are you? But he's not good. He's lying. So with the preparation that I did with my psychologist, I like to be very real. And then I don't want to ask you how you're doing in front of everybody. I just shake hands. But if I really know how Saeed is doing, whenever it's not everybody in there, and I say, hey, brother, how you doing? How is everything? How is your family? You good? You need anything? You need help?
Right.
How is everything? And then if it's anything happen to him, he gonna tell me, yeah, brother, very hard now. Whatever, money not good, or family traveling. I'm tired, and then we can talk. But the one of the best thing that I learned with my psychologist is kind of like talk about it, you know. Like if I really want to know how are you, I'm not gonna ask in front of everybody. I'm gonna get on a intimacy, me and you, and then really ask you how you doing, how is everything. You look tired, you look worried, you know. And then I do the opposite too. Whenever I'm feeling, especially with my coaches, with my friends, I say, bro, it's been hard, bro. This week, this happened with my family, this happened with my brother, and they gonna help me, you know. But if I'm feeling a certain way and I don't say nothing, it's just gonna get worse, you know. Right. So I think you gotta put out there, especially the people that you know, and they're gonna help you.
I think, in my opinion, about the psychology, like, because I used to have a lot of complexes, like, but how I got through them, because like in our religion it says like you have to do from what you can do for 100%, whatever's possible to do it, and then leave it on the God. Yeah. So then it's like, and for me this way like became to be much more easier to do whatever, because I know I did everything is possible, yes. And whatever happens, and that happens. And I told the story about to couple of fighters, and now when they're preparing, and I see they know themselves that 100% they did, so they go without no issues. But if they know by itself they was not, when the time that they could do more, they have not done. That's why the problem is coming, no?
I did. Sometimes I do 100% everything, but still nervous. It's like couple fights. The Kamaru fight, I did 100%. I did everything. I was overconfident, but I did everything I was supposed to do. But I think if I talk a little bit more about it, it might help a little bit. But everybody's different. But
everybody has a different road.
But I think we should talk more about real problems about.
I mean, like, because for the elder people, fighters are like tough guys, and you can't imagine he's sitting with a psychologist, laying down, like
No, not like
this,
that.
like lollipop. No, I
Yeah,
know. I'm
yeah,
just saying
yeah,
in their head, like, because like
people think it's like that, but it's not like that.
like
You know.
a lot of my friends, the Dagestani guys, right?
Yeah.
And they never wear like bright like colors and everything, but I do wear, and they always make fun of me, like. You have to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
yeah,
Just last question, Gilbert.
Yeah. Okay.
It's our kind of the first podcast and everything.
Okay.
And
That's nice.
because I mean, like, we have
We're
to.
talking for over an hour and then you don't feel like it, right?
Gilbert, we have to like get some insight. So I give you the offer. Since we own #1 tuning shop in New York, Dak from Dak. Yeah, sure, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
So give us some insight, something good. So like we'll get this. For that, my guys will go to you to Miami. They grab your truck. And like it will be like, you remember West Coast Customs? We do the same thing, but just give us something good inside.
No,
and beside that, let's do like that. Your coach, I don't know, he's like some like car issues.
Yeah.
So what we do, if you give us good insight, beside your car, we'll provide him with the car.
Nice.
Wow.
Just it should be something good, so people like never like.
So I love the car. I love the truck. The Toyota. The guy brought us with freaking Ferrari engine in.
Yeah.
All customized inside was very cool. I like you guys doing at a Ali Abdulaziz's car.
Oh, have you seen it?
Yes,
I saw.
Yes, he's
It's
gone.
very cool.
Have you seen my Rolls Royce with the?
I saw the
Chico?
Rolls Royce. I saw the old car. I saw the Mercedes. Is it Mercedes? No, I saw the Mercedes.
124.
I like the Mercedes a lot. Send the Mercedes to Miami.
Like, give us really good insight.
Okay.
And I have black Mercedes W24 brand new. Like I show you now. Great insight. Then I send it to you and I
Bring
send
it
it
to
to
Miami.
him.
Let's go.
No one heard the story and something cool.
Okay. So we got here. I saw the cars. Crazy customized. I saw a lot of custom cars in South Florida, but not the way they do here. They do different. They do Scarface one. That was the one that I saw. I think it's gonna be super cool. I think the way you guys do is different. I think it's very personal. You can come and do the way you want it. I like that that on the Toyota that they drove us here. We can put the gun thing. So
Safe, yeah.
I like it. The safety, and then I do believe you guys doing something very original. Like, you know, when you want to customize it, but the car comes very nice already. Now, a lot of car, you buy the car and the car comes nice.
Right.
But it doesn't come Said. It doesn't come burnished. It doesn't come. So I think all you guys do here, you can customize to be the way you
Gilbert,
like it. Very unique
Our
the way
whole
you
point
like
was we started right now our point, because you see we're buying new cars.
Yeah.
The whole point, we are trying to beat the dealership. So when you go to dealership buying Rolls Royce, you buy this color, it comes 150,000 more. So now you come to us, you tell us, I want to buy brand new Rolls Royce. So we order most simple one, no laser, no rims, no nothing, and it's difference $150,000 to $200,000. Then we do it custom, and you will have now your own Mansory type the car,
Yes,
but
I
better
like
than
that.
that,
I like
better,
that.
and then you will be still safe, and it will be good.
You still, no, I like that. I like that you save money and it's going to be unique, your original car. Yeah, I think you guys doing something
So
different right
you give
now.
us an insight.
So we
You bring us to different story.
I like it. I like it. So,
Maybe tell a story. We
So
never,
nobody
never
knows.
happened.
It's very like
wow, about me. Crazy story.
maybe MMA, maybe about what you involved. You know,
Wow.
maybe you fought in the backstage with like with the Tate, Brett Tate.
Good one. Shit.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of the stories usually happen.
A new one. Let me give a new one.
Have you ever cheated or something? Did like with no weigh-ins or something, like with a towel, Cormier or something?
I wish. No. Wow. Let me give a good one here. Let me just think.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, this is actually a good point for the podcast that every guest will come and
And
tell
we're not
something.
offering. Just tell us. We're gonna like.
Shit. Let me give you a good one. Let me give you something from Brazil, right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Growing
Sure.
up.
probably, no, this is too bad. This story is too crazy. No, I can tell this.
Yeah, I'm thinking of saying, no, not that one. That one is too much. Let me give that one that I fought, you know, that I got a couple of scars on my back. No one knows. I never told you the story. So that was 2010. I started going out with my wife. We date a couple times. We started going out, but then Carnival came in Brazil. In Carnival, everybody go crazy with the girls. Everybody go out, drink. And then I was going out with Bruna, and I didn't want to do Carnival because it's very crazy.
Yeah.
And I was focused doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, and I started more relaxed. But then last day of Carnival, I didn't do anything. The whole Carnival was with today's my wife. Back then wasn't my wife, but I started going out. But then last day Carnival, Friday, I think Saturday, these guys came at the house, friends, jiu-jitsu friends. Oh, hey, now we go out today. Let's go out. We're going to drink. And then I said, shit. And then I remember before I go, I told my mom, I said, Mom, I don't feel like it. You know why I don't know. I don't have a good feeling. And then she said, so don't go. Go out with Bruna. And then I said, and the guys, no, we go with us. Let's go. We go. So we went out. And then it was cool. We were having fun in the street, you know. It's like...
It's a Rio, right?
Yeah, Rio, in the street, like music, everybody cool. And then when I looked to the side, these guys were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks, I don't know for sure, but it looks like the guy tried to rob them.
Mm-hmm.
But with no gun, like just shorts, no shirt, and the guy tries to rob them. But they all jiu-jitsu guys, not big guys, small guys, but jiu-jitsu. And they start fighting the guys, but they were the guy was beating them.
Okay.
And then when I look, I say, man, now I gotta fight. Those are like friends. They brought me here.
It's like Batman instinct, right?
Yeah. So then I start fighting the guys, but I was a little bit bigger, and like I never fought before, and I was punching the guys like that. But that was the first time that I knocked a couple guys out like that. And then we start fighting, but then the fight got just bigger and bigger,
crowded, right?
And bigger and got crazy. But was me and four small friends like flyweight, bantamweight, just small guys. I was lightweight, but like
so he was a bigger, right? Okay.
But they all was small, but all jiu-jitsu guys. But everybody fighting against us. Like everybody against us. They tried to run, we could not run. It was crazy. They throwing bottle like
the glass bottle.
Glass bottle, bam, breaking in front. And we tried to run, we could not run. We fighting. And then I remember I was fighting one guy very big. Like I said, I couldn't fight. And then this guy gave me a punch like on my eye that closed my eye. That hurt very much. And then but big fight. And then I remember he had like Jason Jackson big dreads, you know? Dreadlock. So I just bring on that guy dreadlock and I start punching the guy. And everybody punching me and say, okay, I'm losing this one. But these guys gonna pay, you know. So, and then I remember Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos one time when Cain punched and his hand came inside.
Oh yeah.
Junior's mouth. Yeah. I did that with the guy. Give one punch, then my hand was
your fist inside.
Was inside his mouth, and then I pulled his teeth going everywhere. But this guy started beating me. Police came and shot into the air, and then was done. And then my face all like messed up. And then was cool. They stopped and then we look. And then I was so sweat, but my shorts was very sweat.
Like something,
and then I look, so much blood on my shorts. And then I'm like, wow. And then I look on my back. I got a lot of cuts right here. And I can feel the cut. You know, I can feel the cut. And I can feel a little...
dizzy?
No, a little kind of vein, a little bit outside. And I'm like,
wow.
We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go to the hospital. So we went to the hospital and the guy stitched me up. Boom, boom, boom. Was nothing serious. But then I gotta go back home.
Oh, your mom?
Yeah.
That's the scariest moment.
I got back home. Mom didn't see me. I went to sleep. Very hot in Brazil. Very hot. And then I never cover, but this time, if mom wake up first, she gonna see me, so I cover.
Yeah.
And my mom wake up in the morning, she came,
Something wrong,
"Hey,
right?
why you cover?" And I said, no. But my eye big, you know. I said, no. And I say, what happened? I said, no. What happened? And when she pulled, she saw like everything.
Scars.
Not scars, but with a
Yeah. The
tape,
stitches,
you know, she see
tapes,
the
yeah.
tapes. And they said, what happened? And then I look, then she said, why you fall? You never fall. And I said that, and then I explain her. And then crazy thing, Bruna came to the house to see me.
Yeah.
Because I would say, no, just go out with my friends today. Next day, I close. And then Bruno and my mom cleaning. You don't go out with these guys no more. And then that was my first and kind of last.
That's how you
fight.
became married.
And I lost.
Yeah?
And then that's why I stay with Bruno. No more out. Almost zero drinking. Just stay relaxed and focus on training because outside very crazy in Brazil.
So let's say like that. As it's our first podcast, and since we offered this deal, we like got the deal. You tell us the story. But what do we do? Let's say 3 months or 4, or let's say 4 months from here. Or let's do 6 months, much more fair. 6 months from this date. So you guys, whatever I promise, it will be true. But in 6 months, if the people, we will ask the people to on the comments to what is it story was like enough for this kind of for the inside story or not. So if its story was not enough, they say no, like 50%, like say no. Then after 6 months, you give us 2 crazy stories, and you want one from you too.
Okay.
But just
I
know a couple stories, the level of your stories. So it's.
I mean, for me, it was crazy moment. I don't know if I explain how crazy it was.
Gilbert, for me, it was funny thing. And you said you grabbed the regrets, you start fighting her, and then in a moment you realize it's a lady. That's what I'm gonna say. You start, I thought that's what's gonna happen. I'm like,
that's only funny.
No, but my hand, that was crazy because when I was punching, and the guy very big, like big, and then when I punch,
So you're
like I was holding his head right here, and when I was punching here. But one punch I throw in, my punch went all the way inside his mouth. And that one was funny. And I was, wow. And when I pulled all teeth right here, and then I got big inflammation. I still got here, see? That was the guy's teeth.
Gilbert, thank you. Thanks a lot. I know you're in a rush. It's our first podcast. We are not big yet. So thanks a lot for giving us the opportunity. Sure. Thank you to come. It was a pleasure to talk. And we will be waiting you in 6 months. And let me show you your car.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Brad, digital.